The name of the trail that we're running today is called Highland Creek. We have special permits just for the event. It is rated an 8 out of a 10 on the Jeep Jamboree trail rating scale. Trail is full of boulders, big rocks, obstacles, and we need rock sliders, skid plates.
Highland Creek doesn't waste any time before throwing some obstacles at you. The trail is filled with fallen trees, giant boulders, water holes that could swallow your Jeep, and is ever-changing as the seasons pass by. This first obstacle may not look like much more than some fallen logs across the trail, but there is a giant hole that has been dug out on the right-hand side that will put your Jeep at a really awkward off-camera angle as you approach and make your way through this obstacle. The shorter wheelbase of Chris's two-door JK seemed to make this obstacle quite trivial. The longer wheelbase of my JL, it's definitely got me in a bit of an awkward spot trying to come over the top of these logs.
I think you want to come up here.
Come up higher?
Yeah, I brought my wheel up this side.
Chris is trying to put me in a better angle to get a bit more grip on the high side of this trail, but my rear passenger tire keeps falling in the giant hole and lifting my front driver's side tire several feet up into the air as I try to come up and over top of the log. Our Jeep Jamboree trail leader, West, quickly jumped in to help show me the line that I needed to take through here and give me the confidence to make it over this obstacle with only 3 wheels.
Locker in. Come on up. Come on. Like that? You're the passenger. There you go. There you go. Now you got her. You got that fit?
Yeah, little 3-wheel in there.
Well, that's with my sway bar disconnected.
It's crazy just how little grip you can have when you add a little bit of water and mud to the obstacles along a trail.
Try it easy first. That way. Back on up, hard to pass. Back on up for me.
It was interesting to watch rigs of different shapes and sizes and from all across the country with different off-roading experience trying to tackle the unique obstacles in the Pacific Northwest. Are you enjoying the adventure so far? Subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss my weekly uploads and day 2 at the Silver Valley Jeep Jamboree.
Good job.
Having fun now, huh?
Right into it, right?
Yeah, right out of the gate.
Yeah, so this Highland Creek starts off with a bang, 3 wheels, but the Bronco would be on 2 wheels. We had 1 wheel pretty far off the ground. I wasn't sure if I had the right line because we were like, when you can see your tire out your window. First obstacle down, many more to go.
So if you guys are unfamiliar with Jeep Jamboree, there are like dozens of these all across the United States. And they're really well organized. The trail guides are so passionate about off-roading, and this is the second one I've been on, and they're just awesome. I can't say enough good things about them. And the other thing too is it brings a lot of people to some of these small communities, at least the couple that I've been to. And we're here in a small town called Mullen. And you know, the support that the Jeep Jamboree brings to the community, they have a volunteer Jeep wash after the event, and that helps fund the local high school sports team and all that kind of stuff. So I really encourage you guys to check out some of these Jamborees. And you don't have to have a built, gotta go over a log here. You don't have to have a built rig to come out on a Jamboree. They have trails rated all the way from 1 through 10, and when you get there, they'll take a look at your rig and they'll tell you just what type of trail you should be going on. Just a great set of events, and I hope to attend some more of these in the future.
Come up through here, believe it or not, if you keep your passenger side tire kind of on that bank, it won't dip you into that rock.
It didn't take long to find our next obstacle, which was a huge rock on the side of a steep hill that we had to climb up along the side of and hook our Jeeps around and hopefully not damage our bodies. Huge thanks to my good friend Faye for always jumping out of the Jeep with a GoPro and getting that shot of the Ecodiesel JL making it through obstacles. Looking down from above, you can see just how steep this trail actually is. A good set of skid plates and rock sliders are definitely a huge help in protecting your Jeep, making it through some of these crazy obstacles.
This is definitely a rock crawling trail. This is filled with boulders, rocks sticking out everywhere, fallen trees that have been cut up just wide enough to fit us through here. But that's what this is all about. So Jamborees are definitely more about wheeling, not overlanding, but you know, getting out and kind of matching up with a trail that fits your vehicle and your experiences, capabilities. Shot a big log up next to us. And you know, seeing some new areas, trying some trails you never had before, and yeah, maybe come back, make some new friends, and do some wheeling in this area again.
A nice little waterfall obstacle behind us, or in front of us. Should be fun.
This would be my funnest. This is the funnest part of the trail to me.
This is the funnest part of the trail?
Definitely the funnest.
All right, there we go.
Very deceiving.
So Wes says this is the funnest part. The waterfall, slick rock, looks steep, looks bumpy. We'll get through it. Winching? Anybody gonna winch through here, you think? Maybe? Maybe, yeah.
You take a bad line, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no backing up and you get stuck on a rock.
Once you're in, right?
You're in it. You're in it to win it.
Chris and his JK being in front of us get first crack at the waterfall. There isn't much room for error on this, and there's only one line, and if you slip off it or miss it, you're gonna end up with a rock in the side of your door and a souvenir to take home to show your friends. The other thing that makes this obstacle difficult is you drive through water just before approaching it, so you're going in with wet, slick, slimy tires. I'm continually impressed at just how well my Nitto trail grapplers do in the variety of off-roading conditions that I continue to throw at them. We made short work of this obstacle and continued our climb towards our lunch spot, an abandoned mine at the top of this mountain. From there, the plan was to head back down another chute that is also filled with many obstacles.
Oh yeah, you got a bit of a boulder there. Sliders.
A big challenge with trails like this with big rocks and boulders on them is that they're changing even as Jeeps pass through them. So what could be simple and easy for the Jeep in front of you may be completely different because a large boulder may have made its way in the path and the line that you're about to take and now get you hung up.
Okay, stop, back up. Turn driver.
There you go.
Yeah.
As we carried on up the trail, we began to see remnants of old mining operations. And it wasn't long until we were at the midway point for our day and our lunch spot. We parked atop some old abandoned mining buildings that are nestled deep within the mountains of the beautiful Silver Valley. We spent a little bit of time here and enjoyed our lunch before hopping back in our Jeeps and dropping down into a trail that passes through the middle of these old abandoned mining buildings. After a quick pass through one of the worst Starbucks drive-thrus I've ever seen, we were quickly back on the rocks and descending down through the rest of the obstacles on this trail. Next week, we will run one of the hardest trails I have ever done as we continue our adventure at the Silver Valley Jeep Jamboree. Hit that subscribe button and let me know what your favorite Jeep Jamboree is.